I'm just taking time to make the proper use of my influence. Couple 100,000 cash, a few haters, lawyer fees for new cases, and a box of blunts later I give you.
I don't know what kind of hill or what kind of thing you claim this car rolled into.
A car. I can get the ring. Ooh, that is so crazy.
You could get what?
I should have just got the ring camera to show the accident because
Yeah, you know.
that would have been
Right.
useful.
Funny how you think of these things after the fact, right?
Right. It rode.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's all.
Yeah.
If you're not going to
You know,
believe
just
me
because you
about
keep-
the insurance,
I don't believe anything
Then
you're
ask him.
saying.
about
I
the
don't believe
insurance,
anything
ask
you're
him.
saying. The two of you, in my view, deserve what you got.
You get mad at
Are we
bro.
ready?
Yes.
Okay. The parties are excused while we deliberate
What he
in this matter.
do?
Thank you both.
This courtroom is now in recess.
It's quite obvious that there is a liability here on the part of the defendant.
The child?
The circumstances surrounding how the accident occurred is quite concerning, but nevertheless, he has a valid damage claim of $2,900, but she put up $250 to get his insurance. I would deduct that from the claim.
I am seriously
look-
questioning whether or not he's established liability in the first
Well,
instance.
look at the text messages, though, and I think it's clear that he's kind of caught unaware that the car was damaged. So I don't think that they
That he wasn't a
concocted
part of it.
whatever happened. He wasn't a part of it, I think. And that-
I'm not willing to give him anything. I think he has unclean hands. I think that the
What he
circumstances
did?
surrounding this are being concocted as we go by both
didn't
of
even
them.
hear him say
so
nothing.
maybe he was not aware of something. I don't know what the responsibility is. I mean, I hate to find anything in her favor, but I don't know what happened here. I really don't know what happened. And as a result, I'm not willing to give him anything.
He
That's
owned the
crazy.
car. I do think that it was damaged to the extent that we saw in the photographs, and that she had possession of the car at the time. I think he had to get the car repaired. She's responsible.
Am I missing something? I mean, we don't really know anything. We don't know anything about who owns the car, whether there was a prior claim, whether somebody else got money, whether she was hit by somebody else. I don't know
I
anything
don't either.
here.
I feel
We know
like
she
that.
had an accident. We know that insurance didn't pay anybody anything on this.
I don't even have, I'm sorry, I can't even go with that.
I think the reason why I'm going to incline toward Michael's position is the text messages, because she was so insistent about trying to sell this lie about being hit by a car
That's how
that it
they
suggests
be,
to
boy.
me
They
that he
keep-
doesn't
they
have
don't
unclean
stop.
hands,
They
to
don't
indicate
stop.
that they
Court
were in some
red-handed,
kind of scheme
blue-handed,
together to defraud
yellow-handed,
the insurance company.
green-handed.
She was trying to defraud him. And I think that that speaks volumes as to her liability toward him.
I cannot, on this record, be comfortable awarding
Right.
him anything. I
So
think
it's
you got
2,900 minus the 250. That comes to
It's
2,650.
22650.
So we have a verdict. It's
Yes.
not unanimous.
Correct.
The man goes essentially
I think
on
he
the
has
basis of
unclean hands,
credibility.
and he has not met his burden here, and I don't really know what damages were caused by his lovely companion friend.
We have a verdict. It's not unanimous, and I'll tell you why. It's because this case is about a sense of responsibility. And it's quite apparent to the three of us that neither of you fully understand what your responsibilities
never heard
are
him say a word.
to your friends, to your community, even to your children.
They finally
the evidence
bring
in this
up the
case
children.
is somewhat murky. Judge Acker and I believe that you were in possession of the car when it was damaged, and because of that, you're responsible for the damage. Judge DeMango feels that the plaintiff failed to meet his burden, that there is really no evidence to support anything that he says with respect to the damages that were incurred. Judge Acker and I feel that despite all of the murkiness about how the damage occurred, we feel that the plaintiff has met his burden of proof in that regard, and we're willing to give him the $2,900 minus $250 that you put up to pay for insurance. So our verdict would be
Shit, I come
in
out
the
of pocket
favor
with
of the
that
plaintiff for
rocket.
$2,650. But the two of you have acted very irresponsibly here.
They
You
young.
need to
That
pay
was-
your
they look
insurance.
young. They
If
look
someone had
young.
been injured, how would they have recovered for her
Oh, so he didn't even
negligence?
have
Because you didn't
insurance.
pay your insurance. And what if your child were injured because of your negligence?
I would be devastated.
Yes.
Yes.
And there would be no decision that would repay you for that. So what is the lesson that you have learned?
I learned to.
You can keep all of that. They can keep the rest of that video because I ain't buying it. Nigga like, man, let it be me. Let it be me. Let it be. And again, before I get out there, Judge, I love the judge. I know y'all come back promptly from y'all lunch breaks. Y'all work diligently and judiciously. I appreciate all that y'all do. I appreciate the early mornings and I appreciate the late hours. It's all love over here. My opinion, though. She had a whole baby in the car, left the baby in the car, and then the car rolled down the hill and smacked the back of another car. What type shit is that? How you do that? How did you do that? I don't know. That probably ain't even happened. To be real with you, it probably ain't even happened. All of this probably ain't even, I don't know. All of this shit just seemed like a lie. It sounded like they was trying to get some insurance money and almost messed around and got some other people involved with it. Y'all be cool, man. I get it, y'all tonight.